Hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano here as we head into the weekend after a very volatile day. I mean, we currently see interesting buying prices again. Obviously we had the problem with the testnet and so on. You might know all about it. We're looking at the chart here from a technical point of view. Interesting again, and that is really interesting, is that we had such an event when the market was already selling off. Yeah, I mean, the entire market today was selling off anyway. Quite interesting again that exactly on a day like that, we have such an issue on the Cardano blockchain. So quite interesting. Anyway, that's just as a side note. Changed the wave count here earlier today. There is basically one last option left here for the bulls where we can turn around before we are making lower lows below 40.2 cents. And we talk about which conditions need to be fulfilled for both scenarios so that you are well prepared. So today, first of all, we lost the 50-day moving average. First of all, that is not a good sign, or at least not a bullish sign. We dropped below the previous swing lows. So what I had to do earlier today, I did adjust the wave count. I think I took 1-2 setup out, which is eventually quite good for the chart because it makes the entire scenario a little bit more realistic. With all these 1-2 setups, at some point you're just too overcharged. Yeah, it is just too bullish, which at some point then gets too unrealistic. Now, what have we seen so far? So from the low at 40.2 cents, we moved up in a wave 1. We came down in a wave 2, and we can assume we are in the wave 3. That is still what we can assume at the moment. In the wave 3, we've got a subwave, and we can assume that we created here a wave 1 all the way up to 56 cents. We then moved in an A, B, C correction to form a wave 2. We see here currently an expanded flat pattern. That is how we can see it at the moment. Expanded flat, an overshooting wave B characterizes an expanded flat, and a very strong sell-off in a wave C that will go below the low of the wave A. The low of the wave A was here at 48.9 cents. This is how we can see it at the moment. This is the last straw for the bulls. I said to you in the previous video here to reverse in this area, basically between 45.8 cents and 41.8 cents. Why is that? That is because if we draw the Fibonacci levels, yeah, in this particular scenario, just do that from here. So in this scenario, yeah, if we look at just purely at this, no, 1 second, we talked about this scenario. Yeah, so again, there's two scenarios, sorry. There's one where we have this exact scenario that I just showed you. Yeah, but in this particular scenario, we need to hold the 45.1 cent level. If we go below of 45 cents, but then we need to reverse now to the upside. I think that is not too realistic, to be honest. The other scenario would be, is this one, that we made a wave 1 here, then a wave A down, a B up, and a C down. So basically taking out another 1-2 setup. I think that is even more likely. And in this scenario, then we have seen here this reversal area, or we can define this reversal area. To be honest, I think this is more realistic given where we are now with the price. I mean, we could turn around above 45 cents and then we can stay in the current scenario. If we drop below 45, it is the one that I just showed you. It wouldn't really change a lot. It would just take out one more 1-2 setup. And in this scenario, then we have a chance to reverse back to the upside here, above basically, which is making it a bit more accurate. Yeah, above 42 cents here, the 88.7% Fib level in this green target range, we could then turn around. But I also told you in the previous video, unless we go above the descending trend line here, we have absolutely no evidence at all that the low is already in. So we are currently going down lower. And if we take a look at the what we're doing here on the 1 hour chart, you can see that if we say, all right, we moved up here in a wave B and we're now coming down in the wave C, that we are looking here really at a wave count of 5 waves in the wave C. That's also a reason why we are selling off so strongly. We then had a wave 1, a 2, moving down here in another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that this would only be here the wave 3, yeah, 4 up, and then there's one more leg down missing, I think. That's how it's currently looking like in the wave C. Because as you can see, in the wave 3 itself, we can count 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that wave 5 might have just started. If we go below 45.7, yeah, the previous low here, then I think we have evidence that we are coming down in wave 5. Ideal target for the wave 5, we can calculate that as well by taking the length of the wave 1 and adding it to the high of the wave 4. And that would give us an ideal target, the 1-to-1 ratio, that would be here the 42.3 cent level. That would be the ideal target in this green range. We'll see if we get there. At the moment, we have to assume that we can turn around. At least the chart has a chance, the price has a chance to turn around here, and basically to prove that we are still in a bullish scenario. That is the last chance the bulls have, really. If we don't do it, then we will retest the 40.2 cent level, and if we go below this, then we could fall down to 30 cents. That would then be the 88.7% FIB level that we might eventually then get to. Yeah, and that is currently my update about ADA. Tomorrow we may know more. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership, and also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And for both, you can find the links in the video description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.